My name is Chrissy Morris and I am a district councillor with Malden District Council, a lovely little place in Essex, and I have become a little bit weary with the scaremongering that's going on about the COVID pandemic thing. Whether you believe it or not, I do think there's something out there, but I don't think it's quite what they're saying it is. And I'm a little bit annoyed that people are being scaremongered into staying at home. I know some people that haven't been out in over a year and that they're absolutely in fear of this COVID pandemic. And I personally think that we should be helping the vulnerable and not penalising the young, the working, because people are losing their livelihoods, they're not getting the medical assistance they need and stuff like that. And I think it's all being made out to be a man-eating lion, when really what it is a over-enthusiastic golden retriever. But there you go. So as a Malden District Councillor, I decided to try and bring this to my community's attention, and guess what? I put in a motion. Now, what happens when you put a motion in is you basically ask the council to, if they agree with what you're saying, and then you start doing it as a council. There isn't a lot of good councillors in Malden District Council. Sorry to say that. There are a few. There are some very good councillors. There are some very good staff, but there's not enough imagination and there's not enough tenacity. So I put the motion in, and I'll read the motion out to you. It'll be in the comments in a little blue box. Dear ladies, gentlemen and others, notice is hereby given pursuant to Rule 4, brackets 1, that I wish to move the following motion. A statement from Malden District Council is issued stating there is clearly a very serious health emergency and we wish to communicate to our residents the following. The great majority of people will not die from this. A significant proportion of people will not get this virus at all. Of those who get symptoms, the great majority, probably 80%, will have mild or moderate disease, which might be bad enough to have to go to bed for a few days, but not bad enough for them to visit the doctor. An unfortunate minority will have to go as far as hospital, but the majority of these will just need oxygen and will then leave hospital. A further minority of these will end up going to severe and critical care, and sadly, some of these will die, but that's a minority. It's possibly less than 1%. Please be assured that Malden District Council are committed to helping you and urge anyone who needs assistance to contact us with the relevant contact details. Now, that's the motion that I put in. My council got back to me. They didn't speak to me. They didn't ask me any questions, even though I invited them to ask me questions about it. They got back to me, and in the comments, or in this post, it's the red bordered picture. This is the email that I got sent back, and it was from one of the directors on behalf of the whole of the corporate leadership team. And he also mentions the leader and the chairman. None of them spoke to me. And this is what they got back to me and said. Good afternoon, Councillor Morris. Following consultation with the chairman and the leader, they didn't consult with me, we are unable to put forward the motion to be included in the council agenda, both procedurally and for the reasons set out below. Essex County Council, as the public health authority, is the body responsible for the dissemination of information to the people of Malden about COVID-19. As a council, we can reproduce information provided by the Director of Public Health and Health Protection Board and act as agents in the distribution of aid and money, but we cannot unilaterally publish information, get this, that contradicts the messages of the Health Protection Board. It is Malden District Council's duty to adhere to the pandemic guidelines and laws set by government. While under freedom of speech, discussion can take place, it will not change how the council will carry out its legal and instructed duties. Any discussions cannot be facilitated through means of a motion. On seeking legal advice, even if your email included a valid motion, we would not be able to put it forward as it would be unlawful. They've done a few unlawful things in their time, and they've admitted it. In any judicial review, it would be seen as perverse. Love that. I love that. They're saying it's perverse for this council to send out contradictory information to the government's chosen local authority. Thus, it would be illegitimate for members to debate and vote on a motion that is perverse. Now, remembering, guys, they've just called that motion perverse. But what they didn't actually realise is it wasn't me that put that together. I just borrowed it. And the way I borrowed it was from the England's Chief Medical Officer, Professor Chris Whitty. So,
The great majority of people will not die from this, and I'll just repeat something I said right at the beginning because I think it's worth reinforcing. Most people, a significant proportion of people will not get as virus at all at any point in the epidemic, which is going to go on for a long period of time. Of those who do, some of them will get the virus without even knowing it. They will have the virus with no symptoms at all, asymptomatic carriage, and we know that happens. Of those who get symptoms, the great majority, probably 80%, will have a mild or moderate disease. Might be bad enough for them to have to go to bed for a few days, not bad enough for them to have to go to the doctor.
I think you get the message, don't you, guys? What I've basically done is I have tidied up a direct quote from England's Chief Medical Officer, Sir Chris Whitty, put it into a motion, and Malden District Council are that inept that they didn't check it, they didn't ask, and they've written off the Chief Medical Officer for England's direct quote. I'll put the quote in the post and in the comments and stuff, but they've called the Chief Medical Officer's stuff perverse and said it contradicts the government narrative. He is the government. It is the government narrative. They didn't even bother to check it. They just how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? They don't even know what their Chief Medical Officer is saying. It's all in the post, folks. Share this far and wide, and maybe Malden District Council need to start checking some of the stuff that they get sent, because before they start calling the Chief Medical Officer's advice perverse. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys.